Today I'm going to discuss about data augmentation. So just open your Anaconda IDE. After that, just launch notebook file. So I already wrote some code. I'm just opening my notebook file here. So then we will proceed to the next. So here is my notebook file. I'm just opening. You can see data augmentation is basically when we have a limited number of data sets, so we want to increase that amount of data. So you can see I'm just taking three images. One is as a image as a cat, the second one is image also a cat, and third one is also a dog. So what I'm going to do, I'm just simply run this code step by step. So here we need to import some necessary libraries for data augmentation. So you can see I'm just simply importing import OS, and from Keras pre-processing. Basically augmentation is a pre-processing step where we are just trying to increase some number of images in our case. So basically I'm telling what is actually the data. So what is data augmentation? You can see a simple image here. So this is the image of dog, original image. We want to increase some number of samples to train over a deep learning or computer vision model. So data augmentation is we create some other images by using a original image. So that image may be in case of rotation, scaling, zoom factor, so automatically generate some other images to enhance our data set. So you can see here, so I'm just opening the code here. I'm just importing these two libraries. After that, image one, you can see image one. So here what I'm doing, I'm just taking data generator ratio is equal to 40%, means it will rotate the 40 of images, and 40% rotation, and width shift range is equal to 0.2, and height shift is equal to 0.2, shear shift and zoom is equal to also 0.2, and horizontal flip is equal to true. So these are the simple steps you can use to enhance your data set. So if you can see here, I have an image1.jpg. So I'm just, after that I'm just taking that images and load it here, and after this one I'm just making a folder mk.directory in my this directory. So it will automatically make a new folder and paste that images in that particular folder. So when I run this code, you can see the magic. I don't have, so far I don't have any folder with the name of aug1. So when I run this cell, so you can see here, yeah, after running this cell, I just run this one. So you can see here it generate a new folder with the name of this one. So after generating this one, I'm just running this cell. First of all, let me remove previous data. So you can see when I run this cell, it will automatically pick all the images from my folder and show here. When I run this one, so you can see here it's picking all the images from that particular folder by using globe.globe, and plot that images as a numpy using matplotlib. So these are the images that are coming from this one folder, which is created recently by using data augmentation. So after that, I also use image2. So it's taking my second image. So second is also the cat image. So when I run this one cell, the code is same. So when I run this cell, it will automatically create a new folder. You can see here it's created a new folder with containing some images. You can see the original image, the size of original image is here. The cat face is in left side. You can see after generating some data augmentation, you can see the face is now rotated into one left to right, and some other images shrink, zoom, and horizontal factor. These are the images, and also the 40 factor also. These are the images created by using data augmentation. So here I'm just going to show these samples here. You can see these are the sample showing here. So after that, I'm taking the third one images. The third one images of, you can see a dog. So this is the image. So when I run this cell, so it will take that image and create a new folder. When you see here, it create a new subfolder of that data, that image, and increase the number of images. So after that, I'm just simply run this last cell, and it will show all the data set related to dog. So so far this is a basically simple data augmentation technique to increase your data set. So here what I'm gonna do here, I'm just simply do some things. So basically, let's suppose I'm going to remove these 3 cells. So I'm simply increasing the factor with the you can also add other factor whatever you want to like to increase. I'm adding 90 also. So what will it will go, you can see so far I have 1 6 13 images, 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, sorry 1 2 3 4 5 11 images. So I also add ratio range is equal to 90. I'm also trying to add ratio range is equal to 180. I think let's see, I'm just adding 60. So I'm just trying to make 1 2 3 4 images more. So horizontal flip is equal to true, and shade is equal to, I'm just adding zoom factor. Let's suppose for the sake of increasing the more data, I'm adding a zoom factor is equal to, this time I'm using the zoom factor is equal to 4, and also using the zoom factor is equal to 8. So let's see what will happen when I run this cell. So it will create a new directory with the name of, it will take some time. Oh, I got some error here. So what is the error? So let me run this one again, so see what will happen. So it show me error, let me check it. So one thing I also learned from here, so we cannot use multiple time this rotation scale is equal to 90. We just we only use one time, so we cannot use this function multiple time. So here we can also just increase it. So for that we just need to change values here. I'm using a 40, so this time I'm going to make it 90, and zoom factor is, let's suppose we are making the zoom factor is equal to 8, let's suppose. So when I run this cell, so you can see it's make a new folder here. So this is the folder, you can see it's shrink, you can see it will I'm just capturing the information of the face only, because we have used a zoom range is equal to 0.8, that's why it's looking too much closer to the image, closer to the face. So here is also the 90 degree, the when you can see, when we can see the images this one, so it's also in, I think it's also in the 90. We can rotate it in other factor, but this is the thing, you can increase your data set by using this one. So I'm also calling this here, so it will give me the factor like this. This is the basic steps. Let's suppose if you're gonna run this one again, so you can see when I run this one it will show me an error. So why it's showing me error? Basically I run and it automatically create a folder, so you have to change the folder name next time. You can make it whatever the folder. Let's suppose I'm making a new folder, so it will make a new folder here. When I run this one it will make a new folder here. So I'm simply, when I make a new folder, I'm simply copy this one and call a new folder here. So you can see here, so it will show me the data set in a new folder. So you can see a new folder. I just make a new folder, and after making a new folder, let me run this one. It will generate some images into the new folder. Cannot create, that's already exists. So the folder is already exist. We have created this folder already. So making this folder, we need to run this command, save to this one. We also need to show this one also, so it will create. So first of all let me delete this one, and when I run this one it will create this folder, and you need to change the name here. So it will show some images in this folder, and after that you just need to run this one, so it will simply show the images from that particular new folder. So this is the basically simple step to increase your data set while working with images. making a CNN model or whatever. So thank you so much for watching this one.